Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new weekly tarot reading. Let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. Take what resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. Now, for those of you guys asking, this is a preliminary message. We're going to leave it on the side so I could read it out for you. But for those of you guys asking, you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And also for the extended reading, you can also find that link down in the description box below as well. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's start first with your preliminary message. The Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But this is some kind of a leader, coming into your life. Somebody here with very strong masculine energy. When I say masculine energy, it doesn't have to be a man. It could be both, either a man or a woman, because we all possess both masculine and feminine energies. But it's a very strong masculine energy coming in, okay? It could be a father figure. It could be a boss. It could be, anybody else who you see as, a leader or authority figure as well, okay? If this is not somebody here around you, and if this is you, for a lot of you guys, this is you showing up as the Emperor, right? Very masculine energy, decisive, taking action, calling the shots, that kind of thing. Okay, we're going to see very strong, powerful energy. I will tell you that. Okay, strong, powerful energy. Wow. You're starting the reading with a lot of positive energy already. Let's see. We're going to be looking at your past, present, future position, who and what is coming towards you. Also, what is in your opportunity, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and any other messages that want to come through the reading as well. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure, you guys, that you subscribe to the channel because it really helps support me and the channel grow. Of course, if you do enjoy these readings, also give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff always helps. And of course, comment down below letting me know how it resonates for you, and even just with a little cute emoji, that really also makes me happy. Okay, now I see a few signs coming through the reading. Oh, another preliminary. We'll take it as a preliminary message. Okay, put it on the side. But as I was saying, a few signs coming through the reading is the sign of Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with the sign of Pisces. Doesn't have to be whatever other sign this is. I see Sagittarius as well. Okay, but first we're going to start off with your dominant energy, and then we're going to look at that preliminary message in just a bit. So let's see, your dominant energy for this week is that of the... All right, so you have your reinvention. Ooh, I like that. It really goes hand in hand with the Emperor, you guys. The Emperor energy, like I said, that's all about taking your power back, and calling the shots, taking action towards situations where perhaps at one point you had been quiet or you had not been taking action, that kind of thing. But before we go into reinvention, some kind of big choice that you're going to have to make. It says there are choices, okay? And this says a decision between love or what you really desire and fear. You do things either based on love, what you really desire, or because, you just want to take a chance in it, and you just kind of, you go towards love or you go towards fear. So are you going to listen to love, okay, about a situation? It could be about a career, love, it could be about your finances, friends, an opportunity, or are you going to listen to your fear, right? Again, the Emperor showing up in your reading has to do with you're not listening to fear anymore, right? You're taking back your power, because a decision based on fear is a decision based on scarcity. It's a decision based on lack mentality, right? So big decisions that need to be made this week. Now, you also have your reinvention. The number 69, how does that number resonate for you? Also 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you see the number 15 somewhere, or the number 666, 606 anywhere, something here that has been rather chaotic, confusing, it's about to harmonize and settle in your life. Metamorphosis of mind and spirit. You're going to be going through a reinvention. You're going to be going through some kind of transformation. This is a big energy coming in for you. Huge changes, huge transformation for you, big metamorphosis. Your life is going to completely change. I mean, literally, your life is going to look completely different because this process is starting right now, okay? It's not going to culminate this week. It's going to start this week. So big reinvention here for you. It could be in any area of your life or personally speaking. Metamorphosis of mind and spirit. Your mind is in a completely dramatically change. Your spirit is completely transforming. It's like you're getting some kind of a wake-up call, or there's a huge breakthrough moment happening for you. I'm also seeing here that this is kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. If something here has ended, or you're putting something to an end, you are going to completely transform yourself for the better, changing yourself into something much better than before, working on your shadow aspect and becoming aware of your strength and your weaknesses. So again, this is going to be all about changing yourself at a very deep level. And when you change yourself at a very deep level, your entire life completely transforms for you. And I feel like a lot of you guys are finally working on your shadow self, right? Those parts of you that you've been denying, right? It's like denial. You've been afraid of doing this, of doing that. You've been afraid. You've been feeling held back by fear, by anxiety, by insecurity, by self-doubt. You're going to release all that. You're going to start working through that. But again, it's not going to happen this week. It's going to start this week. This is the beginning stages of this huge awakening, huge metamorphosis. Okay. And you're going to become more aware of your strengths and your weaknesses so that you can work on both, right? You can grab your strengths, okay, and amplify them, okay, so that they can direct you forward. They can take you to where you want to be, but also working on your weaknesses, and realizing that everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Not just because you have some weaknesses means that you can't do that thing that you want to do, that you want to, or that whatever that you want to, person that you want to be with, or whatever it is, or who you want to become in life. So it's all about transformation. And as you can see here, metamorphosis, she looks like a robot. It's interesting because she looks like an AI robot, but she's doing work on herself. Okay. Some of you guys might be going into some kind of project that involves AI, that involves engineering, that involves technology, okay, maybe robotics or something like that. Let me know in the comments below. It says here, I'm trying to reinvent myself and release the old me. I took you for granted, disappointed you, and deserted you when you needed me the most. I want to come back stronger so I can build something better with you. For some of you guys, this is you talking to you. Okay. I mean, just listen to that message as if you were talking to your inner self, right? Like that part of you that you didn't believe in, that part of you that always was there with you through thick and thin, but you always ignored your strengths when, it's like you didn't believe in yourself. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are literally healing your inner child. You're healing that inner you because there are a lot of parts of you that you've been ignoring. Okay. Again, you're trying to reinvent yourself and release the old version of you because now you want to reconnect with yourself again. For some of you guys, you may have placed your desires away. You may have suppressed desires. You may have suppressed your feelings, your emotions, or this could be you saying this towards somebody else, right? This is somebody here, perhaps you saying, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I deserted you when you needed me the most. I want to come back to you. I want to come back stronger so we can build something together. Okay. If this is not you towards someone here could be going through this transformation, and they're the ones who want to transform themselves in order to be a part of your life. And they might be apologizing as well. You take the reading how it resonates. Is this you talking to yourself? Is this you talking to somebody else? Or do you feel like it's somebody here, who is, coming in and saying, hey, I'm sorry, right? Shouldn't have done that. Now, at the bottom of the deck, Temperance, I see the energy of Sagittarius here, but also the energy of patience. This is something big. Like I said, it comes with big energy. And anytime I see this big energy in these readings, it's going to take time. So don't rush yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Right now, this is the beginning stages of this big metamorphosis. So if you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable, if you're feeling a little bit vulnerable, if you're feeling a little bit emotional, try to ease those emotions and understand it's a process, okay? It's a process. It's something here that is leading you to where your soul really needs to be, wants to be in life, but you had been ignoring those parts of you, right? Something that comes to mind is ask yourself right now or this week, ask yourself, if you weren't afraid, if fear was not an issue in your life right now, what would you do? In love, in career, in finances, with family, with friends, in your personal life. If fear was not an issue, what would you do? Because there's some kind of fear that has been holding you back, okay? And that's how you're going to get those answers. Ask yourself, journal this week. It's all about doing the shadow work. It's very important. Be easy on yourself. Go easy on yourself. Be patient with the process, because I see here that there's a lot of healing that's going to take place as well. Okay. Now, I see here that in your challenge position, you have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun. Wow. So part of the challenge is you being honest with yourself. Like I said, where in your life have you been in denial about a situation? Oh, well, no, maybe some of you guys are making up excuses as to why you can't be in that job, in that career, or pursuing that passion, or being in that relationship, or whatever it is, right, that you want to be a part of, or that you want to be in life. Okay, this could be in any area of your life: love, career, family, finances, friends, right, whatever it is. But where is it that you are in denial? Okay, you have to be honest with yourself, because the universe is granting you the answer by you cutting off this cutting off this blindfold of denial. You've been in denial about something, and that is part of the big issue, the big challenge this week. Are you willing to be honest with yourself and release those fears and insecurities and doubts that have been holding you back? Okay, because this is all about, it's like you feel like, oh, well, that person's holding me back. Well, if it wasn't for that person doing this, then I would have already been there. No excuses, says the universe. Is like all about you. It's because you are making that decision to stay there, right? You make choices. You make choices based on fear or based on your true desire. Okay. So if you're not where you want to be in life right now, if you are not getting the attention that you want, the money that you want, the love that you want, ask yourself, are you being who you need to be in order to attract that love, in order to attract that money, in order to attract that opportunity? Are you sure you are being that person? Because the only way that you can get that thing, that person, that situation, that money that you want is by you aligning in at that same frequency. If you are in misalignment with that frequency that you are trying to reach for, you're down here, and it's asking you to go up here, to elevate yourself, to be more confident, to take a leap of faith, to, who cares, look foolish. That's how you learn. That's how you grow, to, grow wisdom. Then again, it could be a little bit of a sacrifice. Are you willing to make the sacrifices right now in your life that you need to make in order to be who you want to be in life, to attract what you really want to attract in your life, right? This is a very deep reading right now. And I feel that also part of that has to do with, lack of love. Are you sure that you are making decisions based on love? Because the Ace of Cups is here, right? But it's in your challenge position. Have you disconnected from your heart? Have you disconnected from what you really want that makes you feel alive in life? Okay. Are you just going with, different things that are very superficial, that are trending, right? Trends that just kind of like are, maybe they're really popular at one point, but then they kind of like dwindle, right? Are you really going with what your heart desires? For some of you guys, if this is a relationship, this is something here that you have to be honest with yourself about. Is your heart really in it? Is this person's heart really in it, right? Do you feel the love? Do you feel like this person is really giving you that love that you want? Are you really giving love to this person? Are you really opening up your heart, right? You have to be honest with yourself about this. And I feel like right now, part of the challenge is you not being honest with yourself. Why? Because of a lack of information. I feel like right now, you may be feeling like, well, I don't really know what's going on. I don't really know. The information is going to come. Something here is going to come to the light. I'm sensing here that there could be a lack of information and or a lack of clarity for some of you guys, and that's why you might be feeling a little bit down, depressed, sad for some of you, not for everybody. If this is the other person, then this person might be feeling a little bit sad, depressed, not really, all that good about themselves, and that's the reason why they may not be giving you that love, because they don't love themselves. If you don't love yourself, how can you love another person? I don't understand how that works, right? But here I have, you have power couple. So power couple is all about, the king and the queen energy. It's all about an indestructible force, a connection, a relationship, a partnership that many wish they could be, liked by few and envied by most. So I feel like this is the potential for you to become that queen, that king in your life, to attract your king, to attract your queen, whether that's in love, in a business partnership, in a friendship, whatever this is, right? But I see here that it could be a little bit of a challenge, because do you believe in yourself? Okay. Are you kind of like feeling like you're too much for other people to handle? You might be saying to yourself, well, you know what? Whenever I really feel like I'm not, expressing my fears and rather expressing my true wants and desires, you might feel like people around you feel uncomfortable. Well, that's not your problem. If you feel like you are doing something good, you're following your heart and you're not harming anybody, if they're still feeling uncomfortable, that's not your problem. Okay. You cannot dim your light for other people. People will be jealous. People will be gossiping. People will be, having their own expectations, but that doesn't mean that you have to always live up to their expectations in order to be able to survive in life. Life is not about survival. It's about thriving. Don't you want to thrive in life, right? This is the king and the queen energy. Like I said, it's like the empress and the emperor that showed up earlier. Power couple. Again, this is like Bonnie and Clyde vibes, right? Yeah. So let me know in the comments below how that resonates for you. Now, in the recent past, you have here the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So in the recent past, I feel like somebody here, whether you or somebody else, felt some kind of, they felt alone. They felt rejected, neglected, pushed aside, ignored, like in isolation. For some of you guys, it could have been some kind of, trauma, abandonment issues, abandonment trauma that had not been dealt with, that this person was projecting onto you or you onto the situation. For others, it could have been some kind of financial issues, financial struggle, that kind of thing, not really knowing what to do about that. But I see here that, you planted the seed. You were like, you know what? Okay, fine. Maybe I'm not, a master of this, or I'm not super good at this. Okay. Or, in relationships or in a career or in your finances, but you were like, you know what, I'm still going to give it a go. And I feel like you were still learning. I feel like you were being too hard on yourself. You were being too hard on yourself, expecting something huge and grand when in reality, you were just getting started, right? You were just getting started. You were just, kind of learning through this. And I feel like, part of this situation is the fact that you kind of, you planted that seed of potential, wanting this seed to grow, but it ended up in some kind of heartbreak. Somebody here ended up breaking, the other person's heart, whether you, them, you. It could have been some kind of an energy there of betrayal or whatever else. Psychic. Your intuition scares me. How much do you really know about me? So I feel that in the recent past, you knew more than what this person was telling you. You kind of saw right through them, right? Of course, it could be vice versa. They saw right through you. But if this was you saw right through, the situation, but you still kind of went along with it. Okay. Now, for others of you guys, it could have been also that you felt judged by other people. Somebody here made you feel uncomfortable. Like you were saying things about this person, or you were kind of like reading them in a sense, and this person felt very uncomfortable with that energy, right? And this person kind of felt like, wait a minute, you know a little bit too much about me. How do you know too much about me, right? I feel like this person kind of like planted a little bit of a seed of doubt in you. Okay, like, no, you should not be acting that way, or you should not be behaving that way. You should not be doing this or that. And I feel like that little seed, that was planted in you kind of made you dim your light in a sense. Let me know in the comments below what that's all pertaining to. In your present energies, currently speaking right now, you have the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Pentacles. Could be Pisces energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, whatever the other sign this is. I see that right now you're holding on to, some kind of secrets, and or somebody here might be in silence. Whether you're in silence, they're in silence, but somebody here is not really revealing their intentions, what they want. They're not communicating. I'm sensing here that, you are the one who is waiting for this person to communicate or to say something, okay, to respond to something. You feel like you've been putting in a lot of work and effort into a situation, or you have put a lot of work and effort into a situation, and yet still somebody is not saying anything. I'm seeing here that also part of the reason why a part of you is still kind of waiting for an answer or a response is because you have this kind of attraction towards this person or this situation or this idea. There's something here that is really attractive about this person or situation where it kind of makes you feel like, okay, should I continue waiting or should I not? Okay, that kind of thing. Perception, it says here, I only was able to see what I wanted to see. I'm sorry for not seeing your worth. I feel like somebody here did not see your worth or has not seen your worth, and right now this person person is just able to see whatever they want to see. They're being very selfish. Somebody right now is being very selfish, or they're just unaware. Okay. And I feel like they're going to end up, apologizing. Somebody here is going to end up apologizing. If this is you, you might be telling yourself, well, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't see this this way. Now I'm able to see you for who you really are, or vice versa. Okay. But there's some kind of a difference in perception, something here that is changing and transforming in somebody's perception. And since you're the one going through a transformation, I feel like this person is going to see your true colors once you transform. It's like you taking your power back and somebody finally seeing your worth. Now, in the near future, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Wow, look at that. So you're going to have some kind of a beautiful soulmate union, soulmate connection, whether it's a new person coming into your near future or a person that you already know. For a lot of you, it will be somebody new. For some of you guys, it's somebody that you already know. But I am sensing here that in the near future, you're going to be a little bit closed off to this, okay, because of what you've experienced in the past, okay? You're going to be a little bit closed off to it because you don't want to get hurt again. You're going to overthink it. You're going to say, oh my God, I don't know, because last time I tried, I got my heart broken, okay? So I feel like you're going to be a little bit closed off to it at first, again, because you haven't really released those fears, anxieties, insecurities, doubts, and I'm sensing here that part of the reason why is because you've been in denial about something. You have to release those fears in order to see this connection for what it really is, because it's a true connection that's going to happen for you in the near future. It's a soulmate union, soulmate connection. It says here, Knight in Armor, I want to show you what real love is, protect your heart, and show you an everlasting love. It's true love. You're going to have true love coming into the near future, but are you going to be open to it? Right? You're going to get a chance to work through those fears, anxieties, insecurities, to do the shadow work this week. It's going to start this week. Okay, now I see in your opportunity, you have here the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So you're going to definitely get a huge opportunity. In fact, I see multiple opportunities. I see opportunities for money. I see opportunities for help. I see an opportunity here for you to help somebody, but also the karma coming back around to you so that somebody can help you. So if somebody here comes in asking for your help, help this person, but not to the point where you exhaust yourself. Ask this person, okay, how is it that you want me to help you, right? I can help you with this and this, but maybe not so much with this and that, right? So I feel like this is some kind of help that you can give, but not to your detriment, right? Don't do so much that you exhaust yourself is what I'm sensing here, because you have to preserve your energy for other opportunities that will be coming towards you. So yes, give a helping hand, but I also see here that don't overdo it, okay? Don't overwhelm yourself. Be realistic about how much you can help. Be realistic about, how you can help as well. I feel, again, good karma is going to come towards you in the way of an opportunity, multiple opportunities, love offers, career offers, money offers. If you've been needing help with money as well, money is coming in here for you. But I'm also seeing here that you're going to have to network with other people and take on this opportunity. I feel like there's going to be some opportunity showing up for you that can lead you to other opportunities. It's like a person introducing you to another person that can introduce you to, whatever goal it is that you want to reach in life. So network, be awake to these opportunities. Don't, I feel like right now, if you've been sad, depressed, feeling lonely, you need to snap out of it, because this is a very important week for you to have that wake up call. It's a wake up call kind of energy coming through for you, because these opportunities are showing up. But if you're apathetic, if you're bored with life, if you're just like, oh no, that's too good to be true, oh no, that's not real, it's fake, it's not a real opportunity, it's not a real person, it's not real love. If you're thinking very negatively about it, then you're going to miss out on that opportunity. And I don't want you to miss out on it, because it's real, it's true. Somebody might be coming in with an apology as well, okay? And I see here that you're going to be able to ask for advice. If you need advice, guidance, ask for advice, ask for help. Don't feel bad about asking for help. Remember, I feel that there's something big having to do with you helping another person, but then karma coming back around and you needing to ask for help, okay, and be vulnerable, because help is out there. People want to help you, but you need to, believe in yourself, have the confidence to also ask for help. Remember, it goes, it's like a chain, right? It's like a chain effect. You help somebody, another person helps you, you know, and it just kind of goes around and round and round. So I've been asking my friends for advice on how to handle the situation with you. You can ask your friends for advice, or a professional for advice in whatever area of your life this is. For others of you, somebody here has been wanting to express how they feel towards you. They want to either send you a message, give you a phone call, reach out to you, say sorry, or start something new with you, but they don't know how to do it. They're nervous. And so they're asking their friends, hey, what do you think I should say? How do you think I should handle the situation with you, right? So again, it could be somebody here towards you. I feel like it's somebody here towards you that's doing this. They want to come in to talk to you, but they don't know how to. Let's go ahead and get a yes or no question answered for you before we go into the extended. And I cannot wait to go into the extended, okay? Because this is a very beautiful, powerful, big energy coming in with a lot of huge, huge changes, transforming your entire life. All right, let's see. Ask a question. Is this a yes or a no? Is this a yes or a no? Ready? All right, that is a definite yes. Okay, so this is a yes, but I feel like you have free will, of course. It's a decision. Look at that. This is literally the same kind of energy, choices, decisions, the Lovers, right? This is all about, you choosing. It's going to be your choice. You're going to have to make a decision based on, okay, are this person's intentions aligned with my values, aligned with what I want in life, right? That's what's going to help you make the decision. Don't make a decision based on fear, because that's going to be the wrong decision. Make a decision based on love, based on what you really want out of life, based on your confidence, right? Based on, again, whenever it comes to these choices and decisions, ask yourself, if I wasn't afraid, if fear was not an issue, right? If there was no fear in this, what would I do? And then do that, okay? All right, now let's jump right into the extended. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.